You think that when you get married you will be content, or when you finally have a child you will be content, but it never really stops there. You can always find something that you're not content about, and it's really a struggle to keep your mind above those things. If you're feeling uncontent in your current season of life, just know that it's just a season, it changes. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today, this video is going to be a day in the life vlog. It's going to be a pretty busy day in the life. I have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of things going on today. I have a bunch of things on my to-do list, and we have movie night tonight. So I'm going to be tackling everything that I have to do today. I have a lot of work to do today, and if you don't know, I am a stay-at-home and work-from-home mom. So working around Caden's schedules, also taking care of him and not neglecting him in ways is really important to me. Especially this week, I'm going to be working on more routines and setting actual work hours for myself. I do a lot of social media work of my own. I have Instagram, I'm a brand partner for Young Living, I work on that a lot, YouTube, all kinds of stuff, my blog, my website. I have a lot of different things that I like to do, but I also am a social media manager for a coffee shop that I used to work at. I'm the social media manager for it now, and I'm also starting this week another social media managing job for a Christian music company. So with all the different work that I do on top of housework and caring for a baby, I really want to be intentional about the time that I use this week and figure out a way and a schedule that works for everything that I have going on right now. So that is my plan today, on top of everything else that I have to get ready. I'm baking cookies right now, and I just got breakfast for the both of us. I feel like all of my vlogs start out with baking, especially baking cookies, but I do that quite often now. Alright, I got the house pretty much all done that I'm going to do. I did the vacuuming, I got it all tidied. I cleaned the refrigerator out that I wanted to do today. The only other thing that I may want to do before he goes down for his first nap is start some meal prep for this week. I know I talked about this in another vlog, but meal prepping has really just helped me on the day-to-day basis whenever I'm trying to prepare dinner and maybe a day is not going the way I hoped. I don't have as much time as I thought I would. He's extra fussy, I can't put him down or something. Just having some things prepared has really been very helpful to me. So I'm going to work on that today. I'll probably do it now while he's still awake, because I like to do all the house stuff while he's awake so he can be with me and like roam around and just play down by my feet while I'm doing things in the kitchen or putting the laundry in, whatever it is. And then when he is asleep, then I will do like work on my phone or computer, film videos, all that kind of stuff, because I want to be present with him as much as I can while also getting all my stuff done. That is one intention that I've been trying to set more recently, and it just really does help me when I'm scheduling out what to do throughout the day. Another thing that I need to do is switch his toys out. Normally I will do this either like on a Friday or a Saturday, but I did not have time this weekend. We had a very busy weekend, so I did not get around to doing that. I'll do it every like 2 to 3 weeks. I think it's been like 3 weeks since I did it, so I need to switch them out today, because I can tell when he is starting to get bored with the toys that are out for him to play with, so I like to rotate them every few weeks. So that's also what I need to do today. I'll probably do that as well before he goes down to nap. So right now where we live, Caden doesn't really have like a room of his own or a playroom where he can play, so we keep all of his toys out in the living room. And I just keep them on these shelves underneath the TV, and he knows this is where he goes to get all the toys. So I have his books lined up and just some toys randomly scattered throughout, so he can touch everything that are on these shelves without like hurting them or breaking them. And setting it up like this has been really helpful. And then I will just switch out some of his toys every few weeks. I will keep some out that I know he really likes. So I really started doing this when I needed to work more, because I noticed like he wouldn't be playing with his toys as well as when we would first give him a new toy or something like that. I like to space out when we give him toys too, so that's why I also do the rotating. It really just helps him to really spend more time playing with them, and it really helps me when I'm needing to sit down to work and he is just playing by himself like he is right now. It is super helpful, and he does great playing by himself. So I know a lot of moms do that, but it is a really great hack to implement if you are wanting your child to play more by themselves and really just take time to look through everything instead of just dumping everything out and then going on to the next thing. When I see him start doing that, I know it's time to do the rotating. So I'm going to make some more graphics right now for my social media managing job. So while he is playing by himself, I'll probably just sit down here with him and let him play with all the new toys. Alright, it's been a little while since I vlogged last. I got the food all prepped and got all the work done that I needed to get done for the social media managing jobs that I have. I may work on a little bit more for one of them a little bit later if I have time. But I finished up what I really wanted to do today. Right now I'm waiting on Caden to get tired and be ready to be put down for his first nap of the day. We had a kind of a weird morning because he had a little rough morning, or like early this morning. It was a little rough. He's teething again and just going through that and being kind of fussy this morning, but then he slept in pretty late, so I think it's going to be a little while longer before he wants to go down for another nap, or for his first nap of the day. So what I'm probably going to do right now is take some photos for my blog post next month. I like to batch my content, and I know I've done a few vlogs on that as well of me batching content, but today I'm just going to do a little bit of work on the side so I don't have to do everything all in one day. Being a stay-at-home and work-at-home mom, it can be very difficult sometimes because the days can seem monotonous, like I'm doing the same things every single day, and it pretty much is that way. I am very much an introvert and like a homebody, so it doesn't bother me as much, but I do like to switch my days and my scheduling up very often because it does seem like the same exact thing every single day. So being a stay-at-home mom, I already have a lot of work on me, just taking care of the home and taking care of a baby, but adding like 3 or 4 different jobs on top of all of that can really get tiresome sometimes. So just learning to balance it all has been such a journey over the past few months, and then even starting this new job today, I really want to be intentional about how I balance and how I schedule out my work. So just knowing where my priorities lie first off is so important, because before any of the social media work, whether it's mine or the jobs that I have, my family is going to come first, and caring for my home is going to come first, because that is my main responsibility in life, I believe. Since being a wife and a mother, that is what God has called me to do. I'm supposed to care for my home and for my family before anything else. So making sure I take care of that is very important to me. That's why I use Mondays and Fridays usually as just my home days. I'll do some work definitely on those days, but it's not as much as during in the week. Like today I have a lot of work on top of me. I want to film a YouTube video. I'm vlogging today. I am taking pictures for my blog. I do Instagram every day, but just keeping the bulk amount of the work on the days in between in the week, and then spending Mondays and Fridays really just working on my home, resetting my home from the weekend and for the weekend, making sure it's clean and tidy, and then preparing my home today to have company over tonight for movie night. Just making sure that I do start and finish the week with the mindset of my home and family comes first has been so important to me. So Caden is still taking a nap right now. He's taking a pretty long nap today, which is different for him, but I'm very thankful to have this time to get everything done that I need to get done. And I just thought I would just talk about something while I am folding the laundry today. Something that has been on my heart recently is contentment. In this culture, there is so many things about not being content. They don't put it out that way, but at the heart of it, that is what it is. Especially with social media, you're always wanting the next big thing. You're wanting what she has, you want the clothes she's wearing, you want your house to look like hers, you want your life and your season of your life to look like hers. It can be a really hard thing to process when we do have all of that coming into our minds and we are constantly looking at things like that each day. You think that when you get married you will be content, or when you finally have a child you will be content, but it never really stops there. You can always find something that you're not content about. It's really a struggle to keep your mind above those things. I believe it's in Philippians where Paul talks about contentment, and he says something about no matter what season or like life circumstance you're in, you can always be content. And that is so true. Honestly, for me, it's depending on the day and how I'm feeling that day, how stressed I may be, how overwhelmed I am. If you are stressed and overwhelmed and just suffering through a lot, it can be really hard to find contentment in things. You may be so overwhelmed with your work or your life circumstances. Maybe your kids are just having a rough day and it makes it a rough day for you as well, and that can honestly be so hard and so difficult. I've been there most days. Not that I'm not happy where I am, not that I'm not content where I am, because I love my life. I love everything that I do every day, but just on those few minutes or that hour where I'm getting overwhelmed. But what's the beautiful thing about contentment, and when you are actually and truly content, it can lead to so many other things. It'll lead to true and lasting gratitude. It will give you clarity that you do not have when you are concentrating on the things you don't have. Because when you're going throughout your day and you're looking around your home and at the things you have, when you're looking at your life seasons, but right now the Lord may not have given that season to you, and it can be difficult on most days. And I completely get that. But wanting and wishing for more never really stops, no matter what season you're in. So learning to be content in the season you're in right now and giving that control over to the Father is so freeing and so rewarding. I've learned that finding true contentment in your life leads to true simplicity as well. It is such an amazing thing, because when you stop wanting the things that your friend has, or you stop wanting the clothes that you see this person always wearing when she is posting on Instagram, and you're not wanting everything that you see, you can stop stressing all throughout the day because you don't have what she has or whatever it could be. I'm not saying that you still can't plan for the future, or you can't wish to build a house one day or wish to be married. There's nothing wrong with wanting and hoping for the future, but when your identity and your mindset is completely tied up in that, that is where the problems come, and you really will not find contentment. Just learning to be content where you are and with what you have, and not concentrating on what you don't have and what you are maybe struggling with, doesn't really help you in the long run or in your everyday basis. But not only giving your needs but also your wants over to the Father is so freeing. And when you live with contentment and you find true contentment in your life, you will live with true clarity and true peace and have true simplicity in your life, which is what I have been looking for and working towards lately over the past few months as well. Just finding true simplicity and living that way, whether it's simplicity in the mind and around my home. That may have just been a little bit of rambling, but that is just something I've been thinking about lately and dwelling on. So hopefully it encouraged you as well. If you are feeling that way, if you're feeling uncontent in your current season of life, just know that it's just a season, it changes, but where you're at right now, the Lord has put you there for a reason. He has given you the things that you have and the life circumstances that you have for a reason. So just learning to be content in Him and all that He has blessed you with is such a wonderful thing, and relieves you of a lot of stress and pressure and just overthinking and overwhelm. I'm going to finish folding laundry because I fold quicker when I'm not talking. But I'm going to finish this and then get dinner started for this evening. Alright, it's been a little while since I vlogged. I can't really remember when I vlogged last, but I've just been playing with Kaden, and I did a little bit more work on my phone. Just finished up things on Instagram for today. So I'm going to finish up dinner right now. I got it prepped a little bit earlier today, but I'm going to finish it up right now. Kevin is on his way home, so I'm going to get that done before he gets here. Kaden should be taking another nap soon, hopefully. I don't know, because his nap schedule has been really thrown off today. I got all of my to-do list done, which I had a lot to do today, a lot to do with work, a lot around the house. So I got everything done that I wanted to do, which I'm very thankful. It was a very full but productive day. I'll probably end the vlog here. I'll probably just film a little bit more, get some more clips of this evening and our movie night. But this will probably be the last time I'll be talking to you guys. So I am very thankful that you clicked on this video and watched it all the way through. If you got this far, I really appreciate it so much. And if you feel like subscribing, I would so appreciate it. Right now I'm going to go and start dinner and just get on with our evening.